The hate factory bit really came round about probably in the 60s, 70s and 80s when the prison was at its sort of lowest point. There was indeed a conflict, huge conflict between prison staff and the inmates. Most of the inmates at that time were serving long sentences. There was very little hope of them getting out. Resentment was building up. It was a regime entirely different, a regime that changed much for the better in latter years. But around about that time, one person described it to me that it was like going into a place where there were two opposing armies, the staff and the inmates. Hence the name, the Hate Factory.
It's coming to an end of an era. The jail closes itself on the 6th of December. A new prison will open up in Peterhead. How much have things changed, and do you think they've changed for the better?
In recent years, I think Peterhead has been almost an exemplary prison. It has a very, very checkered history, very, very tough when it started in the 1880s. Lots of hardship involving building the harbour at Peterhead with stone from the local quarries. Prisoners worked very hard, sledgehammers, all this sort of stuff. And again, about the 1980s, it reached the bottom. Since then, it's been steady progression, and I think that as it closes, it can look at itself as a very good example of a prison institution.